I never took any rejection letters personally. It is what it is. You're going to get them. You're going to get a lot of them. Like you said, a lot of them are going to be automatic. They're going to screen your resume for certain keywords, and if those keywords aren't there, you get a rejection just automatically. But then, the ones that you interview with, even sometimes 2 or 3 times, and you don't make it to that 4th interview, those are a little bit harder. Again, it's not personal. It's just, you put in so much time and energy and effort into it, and you were hopeful, and then you don't make it on that last stretch. That does make it a little bit harder to hear. But it is what it is. And something I like to do was just kind of ask, what about this interview? Based on this interview, what about it would, what would be the reason I did not get the job, or some version of that? And almost always the answer was just a lack of experience. Most of the time, these companies want people with 3 to 5 years of experience, working in development. And, I did not have that. So that was overwhelmingly the hurdle to get over. That basically put me in a boat of looking, or having a company look at me and say, we need a junior guy that we can train up and work with, and train him in our code base and everything. There's always a chance that, you can be picked up for a more senior, because I do think, I'm working with a fellow junior developer in my current job, and definitely I have a better understanding of code than they do by a lot. So, I would say that Sabio has more than prepared you for a junior level position, even definitely in the mid-level tier to higher tier in some cases. But yeah, it's, you just gotta not take it personally when you get a rejection letter, and just kind of keep moving forward.
Yes, I love what you said, Chris, because, I think a lot of times we get imposter syndrome because we think it's us. We're not good enough. We're not good. We're not meant to be software developers. I should say you guys, because I'm not a software developer, but I think it's really just understanding that it's part of the process. Like you said, it will happen, and you just need to accept that, yes, through multiple applications, you will get those rejection, but you got to keep moving forward and being able to showcase your skill set, right? And there will be plenty, like as you're saying now, you got your job already, you're still getting phone calls. There will be plenty of other companies that are willing to hire people who are willing to learn. And when they learn more about you and how much you actually know, because like you said, Sabio does do a great job preparing you. And I've heard it so many times from so many other alumni, that I really believe it, right? So being able to showcase your skill set in an interview is so important.